My name is Jasmine, and today I'm gonna be showing you the process of how I turned my cousin into an anime girl. So, okay, I first started with this sketch, and I basically had to not change it entirely, but it was just a sketch, you know what I mean? It wasn't the finished product. I was basically using it for a pose and kind of like reference for how I was gonna do the hair and clothes and stuff like that. So speaking of the clothes, I originally put her in this skirt. It was like very flowy, but then I kind of realized like halfway through doing the line work that it was also extremely short, and I was like, wait, this isn't very appropriate, and also it just did not match like the logistics of the skirt that she was actually wearing in the reference picture. So I changed that. So the style that I was trying to replicate for this specific drawing was Jujutsu Kaisen, and that was extremely hard. Like when I was doing this, I did not know that I had so much work cut out for me. I don't really do anime at all. There's some anime influence in some of my drawings, but for the most part, I'm not like, I don't draw in an anime style, so this was really hard to do. It was really hard with the line work, but it was even harder with rendering this. My brain was just like not understanding how to do so. I ended up moving her arm behind her back because I just realized trying to draw another hand probably would not fit on the canvas, and also that would just be hard. Even though I traced the first hand, I was like, that's so much work. So I'm just gonna put it behind her back. Right. So then I started putting the colors down. When I started coloring her eye, I was like, her eye is gigantic. But I didn't change the size because canonically, my cousin actually has like really big eyes. So I was like, it fits her. Speaking of her face and stuff, I was trying really hard to try to implement her actual features into the drawing and not just like do generic anime girl or just copy a face of an existing character. Because, you know, I hardly see black people in anime. From my experience, it's very hit or miss. Like when I see a black person in an anime, I'm either like, oh my god, or I'm like, oh, oh, you know? So I really wanted this to be not a caricature and not just a copy and paste kind of thing. So onto the clothes. The clothes was perhaps the hardest part. Just trying to figure out how would the highlights and shadows work on these garments was so extremely hard for me for some reason. Like it looks super fast here, but literally it took me forever to figure this out. But I finally did figure it out, and I think I changed the color of the clothes a bit as well. Onto the background. So when I was working on the background, I genuinely had no idea what I was gonna do. As you can see here, uh, so I ended up finishing this the day of her birthday. She texted me that morning, and I was like, oh my god, it's her birthday, I need to finish the drawing. So I just started putting anything down, and so I was like, this kind of looks like bubbles. So I made bubbles for the background, and I gave her an outline because I love to do that in my work. And I decided to make this into like a birthday card, so I put happy birthday on it. But there's also a version without happy birthday, so you know, she can just have whichever one she likes. And so yeah, this is her present. I did send her the picture, and I think that she likes it. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and that's it, I guess.